A study from the Institute of Poverty Research at the University of Wisconsin-Madison shows that the poverty rate in the United States has increased despite a 70% increase in real per capita gross domestic product from 1978 to 2012. Some of the more disturbing findings of this study include: in 2010, according to the official measure, 46.2 million people, or 15.1% of the total U.S. population, lived in poverty. This figure was up from 43.6 million people in 2009, making 2010 the fourth consecutive year that the official U.S. poverty rate has increased. Additionally, 2010 had the highest total number of people living in poverty in the 52 years that poverty estimates have been published. The poverty rate for all blacks and Hispanics remained near 30% during the 1980s and mid-1990s. Thereafter, it began to fall. In 2000, the rate for blacks dropped to 22.1% and for Hispanics to 21.2%, the lowest rate for both groups since the United States began measuring poverty. By 2010, however, the poverty rate for both groups had risen to around 27%. Among children under the age of 18, 22%, or 16.4 million children, lived in poverty in 2010. In 2010, the poverty rate for families was 11.7%, comprising 9.2 million families. Of all family groups, those headed by single women had the highest poverty rate. In 2010, 31.6% of all female-headed families, 4.7 million families, were poor, compared to 6.2% of married couple families, 3.6 million families. Poverty rates rose across metropolitan areas in 2010. Suburban areas saw an increase as well, with poverty rates reaching their highest level since the mid-1960s. Although rural poverty rates remained essentially unchanged from 2009, they were higher than at any point since 1993.